We're saying goodbye to Chance. And we're getting ready to do the 3.6 down into Duncannon. I hope to see you again. We're developing a little relationship here.
Yeah, we still have many miles to Katahdin.
Yeah,
so
we do. We're only a little over halfway.
Yeah. Sorry you didn't have your ribbons, Sarah, for the halfway point if you're watching.
Good morning, campers. We are doing a little behind the scenes segment of how Sunkist does all of her awesome videos. You can see we're at a viewpoint with a rock, and we'll do a little up close thingy-majig here. So she's got this thing, a bungee tied around her little tripod.
The bungee was already here.
The bungee was here. Tripod. And I just messed it up. And then, what else do you want to say about that?
You'll see us in the next clip.
Okay, peeps, we're on the downhill from Cove Mountain Shelter to Duncannon, and we heard it was super, super rocky downhill. It's actually a bunch of big stairs, and I mean, it is rocky, but nothing like last night or yesterday afternoon. And
my forte.
Yeah, and Sunkist is putting a blazing pace on the downhill, but it's really because she wants her latte. And I'll leave it at that.
Walking into Duncannon now. Formerly Petersburg, renamed for the Duncan family. It's a good day when you can get OxyClean for your stinky hiker laundry. I might just go in here and take care of this first.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my socks out. It's very cool.
Oh, okay.
Thank you so much. Safe travels back across the country.
I know. Suncast has been. Thank you so much for sharing your time.
Definitely.
Okay.
All right, stay in touch, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Be careful.
Making my way down to the Doyle Hotel now to see if my room is ready. It's a little after 12 o'clock, so I don't know if it's gonna be ready. Check-in is at 2. This, my friends, is a true indicator that we are no longer in the South. I'm making my way home. Hey everybody, do you remember Appalachian Al, aka the Orange Chaplain from Mother's Day at Bear Meadow Lodge? I think I actually ran into you somewhere else and may have filmed you, probably at Dahlgren's campground.
Probably, yes.
So,
I'm not stalking you.
I also ran into him at Ironmaster's mansion. I think I filmed him there as well. And something funny happened at Ironmaster's. Appalachian Al, you want to take it away?
Well, when I was packing up my backpack, it didn't look right to me. It looked like it wasn't full. But I decided that it was because my food bag wasn't full. So off I went hiking, and when I camped the next night, there was no sleeping bag in my backpack. And that can be disconcerting, especially if it's going to get chilly. So fortunately, my good friend Jersey lent me his sleeping bag liner, so I had some protection. But we decided I must have left it at the Iron Masters hostel.
Mansion.
Mansion, yeah, the mansion. Mansion on the hill, that was my lyric for that.
Oh, okay.
And so I called and got, what's her name? Missy. I said, I think I left my sleeping bag there. So she said, I'll go look. And she looked all through the dorm and she couldn't find it. I said, well, I think I may have put it on the bunk on top of my bunk. She said, well, it's not there. And so I was feeling pretty disconcerted at that time. She says, well, wait a minute, I'll look underneath your bunk. Now, so here's a lady who's going to get down on her hands and knees for a perfect stranger who is foolish enough to forget his sleeping bag. And sure enough, there it was.
It rolled under the bunk.
Yeah, rolled under the bunk. So I said, well, can you mail that to my house? She says, I can do that. She says, I'll go to the post office. It's closed Monday, and I'll find out what the postage is. I says, well, okay. Let me know what the postage is, and I'll send you a check, and you can mail that back to me. But being in a hurry, because sometimes I'm a type A personality, I called my wife and told her to send her a check for $25 to mail a 1-pound sleeping bag to me. So when I get home for a wedding for my nephew, who's going into the Marines, so I have to be there, my sleeping bag will be there. So the trail provides.
The trail provides, but how many days until you get off trail to go to this wedding?
I think it's approximately 7 or 8.
7 or 8 days without a sleeping bag.
But I have a sleeping bag liner.
Yes, unfortunately it's going to be like in the 80s.
I've been informed that it might go up to 90 up there.
Yes, I heard that
So
myself.
I don't need a sleeping bag.
Yes, and the trail provides.
So there you have it. You should.
So it's about 8 o'clock right now in Duncannon. This is the view from the porch at the Doyle Hotel. We're inside the Doyle right now. This is the restaurant area. And now we're going up to the hotel. Okay, thank you. And this is my room right here. Very basic room, but it is clean. It's mostly quiet. And this is the bathroom. Hi, so I am in Duncannon. I am staying in room 14 at the Doyle, as you could see by the last video. And, well, the take on this hotel is mixed. The bad part is when I came in to check out the room, the main part of the room is clean and totally acceptable. And when I checked the bathroom, sadly, the toilet was disgusting. So I was on my way downstairs to make a complaint and ask if they could send someone up to clean the bathroom. I spied some cleaner in one of the side rooms sitting on a table, and I decided to just take matters into my own hands. So I grabbed the cleaner, came up to the room, noticed that they left me 2 face cloths, and so I grabbed a face cloth and I just cleaned the bathroom myself. That way I know that it's cleaned to my standards, and I just wiped my hands of it, and it's done and it's over, and I'm not expending any more energy on it. I don't know, I just don't know what it is that they can't get staff to clean bathrooms. It's just like, I don't know. But like I said, it's done, it's over with, we're moving on. Fix the problem, move on. Right, Jeff Sheehan? That's what my friend Jeff always says. So anyway, so we're here. I'm here in Duncannon. I am solo again. Liza went home late this morning. Junker took her back to the freeway where her mom picked her up, and she is making her way back to Virginia right now. I spent a good part of the morning at the kind of outdoorsy store and hostel. They were very kind to me there. I was allowed into the hiker lounge and was able to hang out there. I even was able to take a shower there. And if I had researched it a little bit better, I could have even done laundry there. But I ended up doing it at the laundromat, which was a bit overpriced, but it is what it is. my favorite phrase. Had dinner tonight at the restaurant downstairs in the Doyle. I was really happy to see Appalachian Al, who should be Appalachian Al now. He also goes by the Orange Chaplain. It was nice to catch up with him. He's probably going to be ahead of me tomorrow, but then he's getting off trail for a week, so I'm hoping I'll see him again. Jersey is ahead of us now. Mule and AOG are flying somewhere around us. We really don't know where. My friend Jim, who I introduced you to, I think around McAfee Knob, He rolled in and out of town, I think, sometime today. Not really sure with him. He could easily have just left town now. I don't know. He's somewhere around here, but I'm going to just put him on the plate as being ahead of me right now as well. But the big group that I've been kind of weaving in and out of for quite a while, they kind of got sucked in by the vortex, and they're still downstairs having drinks and eating food. They consist of Smile, DB, Major, Gonzo, and then earlier today, part of their group that I met is Ripley and Redbeard. Sour Patch, I'm not really sure where she is, but she's part of that group too. So it looks like they're spending the night today as well, and we'll probably be heading out tomorrow. So eventually they're going to be ahead of me as well, but they've always been ahead of me. And I don't mean to really make a theme of who's ahead of me, just kind of emphasizing that I'm holding back, I'm pulling back, I'm trying to give myself some time to rest and recover and remember my age, and that for me, it's not about when I get to Katahdin, it is that I get to Katahdin, and I'm just accepting it and looking forward to meeting new people who are going to catch up to me. And I'm not of the belief that I won't see the folks that are going to be ahead of me again. I think it will happen. But for me right now, where I'm at, I just need to take a little more time to try and let myself heal up a little bit so I can get through this rocky section, which is going to just destroy me again. But if I'm not in a good place when I go through it, it could really just bury me in that hole, and I don't want to be there. So I'm trying to be proactive, I guess is what you call it. Stay ahead of the game. Try and stay on top of it and stay as fresh as I can be as I make my way through this really rocky section of Pennsylvania. I got word today that Sarah Taz is hoping to get back on trail with me again sometime in July. So that really gives me a bright spot and something to look forward to. And we'll see how that works out, but we're starting to lay plans for that. So that's exciting. And tomorrow I get to get a massage, and that was a complete random Trail Provides situation. I contacted the business earlier today, and they had no openings for today. And at the very end of the business day, they texted me and said, "We just had a spot come available for 8 o'clock tomorrow morning." And I was like, I'll take it. So I'm really excited about that, to just get a little bit of body work done to help me with my recovery. I think that's all I'm going to say for tonight. I've been rambling on now for 8 minutes, so I'm going to let y'all go, and I will share more tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone, and I will see you on the next day. Good night.